some of you know that I also have another channel.
What am I doing here in this channel?
I was just about to explain that.
We're in the wrong YouTube channel.
We're in the correct YouTube channel.
Oh, he's gonna
Because you
explain.
felt too good for the other video. Okay, what happened, folks? As some of you know, I also run another YouTube channel with this guy here, who also has an audio rig, but you've been in one video where we tested stuff, but not as regularly. And the other channel, he and I walk. We started following this beautiful river, the river Meuse or Maas, depending on which language you speak. And by now we've sort of finished the Maas and we do different stuff. Don't fall into the Maas, by the way. It's very slippery here. And at some point he was on a holiday and I was on a holiday and we were not on a holiday together. So I shot video. He didn't. Yeah, it's very sad. I shot video in London with Alexander, who you have seen before on this channel more than once.
And they spent all the money.
Did we?
Did you spend all the money?
We spent a lot of money. Yeah, exactly. The video was pretty vinyl and music heavy, so we decided to not put it on the Tour de Meuse channel. So we're going to put it here as a 3-parter. This is part, well, enter, because I'm going to have to use it into intro 3 times. But if you're interested in this kind of video, and if you want to see Joep and me take a walk or take many walks,
if you ask yourself, what are we doing here at this point? Because we're now on the Belgian side of the Maas, and since we finished our Maas walk a year ago, we're back, and we just had a ferry, and it took us 3 weeks to cross. So there's a lot of
there's a lot of stuff going on here, but that video is only going to come next year because we are working ahead. But if you're interested in our walks or in seeing more of my face and this guy's face, go to the Tour de Meuse channel in the link below and have a look at what's going on there. Not as much audio, but still a lot of fun happening right there. See you all there and enjoy this video.
Follow the banana.
You'll get it when you get it. You ready? Let's go. You enjoying your coffee?
Even though it does nothing because no caffeine.
It's decaf.
But it's early, all right?
It's so early. Good morning. It's 6. We're going to go to London.
Yeah.
We have arrived. It's very cool. There's a cool Mercedes. I'm going to grab our bags and walk to Eindhoven Airport because we are healthy. Turns out I failed. We could have slept much longer. There was a flight schedule change, but on top it shows the old time. And I read the old time and not the new one. Turns out our flight is 1.5 hours later than I thought. So we are up early. Hey, the sun is coming up. Well, it appears we have arrived. And it also looks like Starbucks is open. So at least we can get something. Coffee. We get something, which we need. But first we're going to check if we can get through the gate. Because if we can, well, why not? And if we can't, Starbucks is right there. It's probably a bit too early to get through, but doesn't hurt to try. Yeah, no, we're not going through yet. It's too early. But we've got the breakfast.
Oh yes.
And the breakfast. So we'll survive today.
Hopefully.
Here we are. It smells of all the smells. Alexander's bag got checked this time.
Of course.
Because his deodorant was too big. He tried so hard to not be smelly, but oh well. This is us just walking through the airport because we have time to spare. And we've already enjoyed our view more than long enough where we were sitting. We both did a preventive pee. So now all we can do is walk back and forth until in 8 minutes, 10 minutes actually, we know our gates. So we'll get there eventually. It's a very slow morning. Well, gate 9 it is, Alexander.
Number 9.
Number 9.
Oh, potion number 9. And again.
Where are you going?
London, bitches.
Is that what you told the man?
No.
You didn't ask?
He didn't ask.
Oh, he asked me. Well, we're boarding. Let's see if they let us onto the plane. If they let you onto the plane with your dangerous looking beard. Ah, smell the kerosene! Well, we failed.
Well,
Misaligned window is a fact.
yep.
Yeah, the one behind you isn't going to help you there.
Nope.
No.
Not even a little bit.
We be flying.
Oh yes.
Bye bye Eindhoven.
Just remember that it is strictly no smoking. Flight and hotels are fitted with smoke detectors.
Welcome to London Stansted, sir. Sunshine and kerosene.
Fuck yeah!
Caution, reduced headroom.
Oh yes.
Gravity grab.
The goods have been achieved.
Thank you so much.
See it, say it, sorted.
It's beginning to look a lot like London. We're on the ground now.
Oh yes.
Almost there. Time for some fresh air. And then it's a brisk 20-minute walk to our B&B. I'm not gonna promise you it will be very brisk after all of the sitting and the heat, but we're almost there. 4 hours it took us to get from getting into the plane to here, so could be worse. Hello, we're here. Thank you so much. This here is the elevator that talks too much,
Oh yeah.
as we will now show you. The lift is going up.
Oh yeah.
We're going up.
It says so.
Hmm?
Doors closing.
Or maybe not.
Doors closing. Floor 3.
Oh, there you go.
Doors opening.
So as I'm sure you figured by now, that's not Joep. Looks nothing like the man. They have met, but it's not the same person. This is Alexander, and Alexander and I are in London. This is our second take of this trip. I don't think I've ever mentioned it in one of the Tour de Meuse videos, but I suffered a pretty serious burnout / anxiety crisis just before we did our first trip. Had to bail out, didn't work. That was in May of 2023. This is take 2, and I'm not going home no matter what happens. Well, at the end of the trip, obviously, but no sooner. And we have a cool plan for this trip. We both really like our music, Joep does too. And we noticed that quite a lot of songs mention London or mention London streets or neighborhoods. And we based the trip around, I think, 22 songs. We even have a mixtape. Yeah. I would love to give you a listen, but that unfortunately is not legal. So we based our trip around those songs. So we're going to follow, you know, the areas mentioned in the songs. Some of them may not even be interesting, but we're just curious now. Like Mornington Crescent by Belle and Sebastian. We don't know what it's like there. I just noticed it's an underground stop.
Yeah.
When I was just in London earlier. So that's what we'll be doing. And between those things, we'll be going to record stores and points where you can get food. And that's pretty much our entire plan.
Yep.
Except for today. Today is the day of things that are not linked to music that I think he should see. It was actually planned for tomorrow, but we have time. So may as well get started now. So this is going to be a bit chaotic, in a good way. You ready?
I am ready for this.
Okay. First off, let's go to Tower Hill. It's official, we made it to the city, and I start filming when there's roadworks, which is not the most picturesque thing, but we're walking from Bank Station behind us to Tower Hill. Behold, viewers, it is the London Tower with behind it, you can just see it peek out behind it, the Tower Bridge, often wrongly called London Bridge because it's the most famous one of the city, but it's actually not London Bridge, that is a pretty inconspicuous bridge. That's Tower Bridge, and not because it's got towers, but because this is the London Tower, which is actually not that towery. That's an old jail, very medieval. And actually, that part of the bridge also was jail at some point. We're gonna obviously go to the bridge. Alexander is being a tourist here, as you should.
I am.
Thames is pretty low today, so the seagulls are having a ball there. And Alexander's still being a tourist. I heard clicky noises next to me. I think photos are being taken. Shard. My mom once spelled that S-H-A-R-T. I had to explain to that that's a bad idea. Those things up there are walkways, by the way. You can get there if you take the tour. We're not sure if you have time for the tour, but if we do, we'll definitely give them a look. We leave Tower Bridge behind us and we walk to what is the city, which is the financial heart of London, which is a very confusing name. If you don't explain it, people are like, but you were already in the city. Yeah, I know. And the city has the shiniest of floors. I'm so happy I didn't say shitty there. Surprisingly, this doesn't get slippery during wetter days, so it works. This is the Scoop. It's got the seating area there, and sometimes they project movies there randomly. And yet again, an event is being built here, probably something with music, I'm not sure, but the Scoop is being used properly. Alexander just said this is an ugly area, but it's so functional that I can't hate it. But yes, this is where London is at its most modern, for sure. Pigeon. Hayes Gallery. That's actually the first time I see something in Hayes Gallery. Usually it's just empty and just a gallery. There's a sign pointing towards London Bridge underground station, which is where we're going. And apparently you can go through the gallery, which I definitely appreciate. Well, this is my 9th or 10th time in London, but this is new for me. I've never been to London Bridge station, and it's a pretty awesome station at that, with these arches going on. Loads of shops. Pretty big station. They also do trains, but we're going for the underground because we are hipsters, so we prefer underground stuff.
Right.
Right?
What he said.
Right.
Right.
Stop. Hamilton. We're now at Bank Station, and Bank Station is where everything comes together, so it's the perfect one to get lost, which we probably will. And everyone else is here too. So I'm trying to get cash for either homeless people or street musicians, but it keeps saying there's connection issues, so apparently I can't get cash, so we're gonna go cashless, I guess. It's official, we made it to our first music reference, because on the song Swiss Cottage Manoeuvres by Al Stewart, he is saying, on a Christmas cake day, one Friday in August, at a bookshop on Charing Cross Road. Well, there's a camera in front of it, but it's right there.
Where's the bookstore?
I don't know where the bookstore is. I've actually tried to figure that out from Google, but I don't know. But there must have been a bookstore here back in 1969, I think, 1970.
Like that.
Yeah, when he made that album. Now it has a coffee shop and a guitar player in the background. What is that?
And buns from home.
And buns from home. Yeah, so they make buns. And a shop called Cheese with 3 E's and a Z. So that's what we have now. But back in
Musician playing Third World.
and a street musician playing Third World. So no Al Stewart here. But this is what he wrote the song about when he lived in London back then. We have no idea if it was this one, but we just actually found a bookstore on Charing Cross Road. This is a bit later on in the day, hence the light going down, but there is any amount of books. I would say that looks like something that Al Stewart may have gone to. Tick. Another plan for this trip for us is to buy some records. Here's Reckless Records, open till 7. There's Sister Ray, open until 6. So that's how we're gonna start, because it is 5:15.
Dat is 14, ja. Maar dat is nieuw volgens mij.
We literally just walked to the other side of the street for this one, and well, he found the Bob Dylan section, so that's why we got stranded to begin with. Cheap reggae.
Oh.
That's never a bad thing.
Right.
Cards, yeah.
That was Reckless Records. That was Sister Ray. I think it's safe to say that we spent the most money at Sister Ray. Yeah. Reckless Records has the vibe. That's a really nice tour. Also, we went very 90s with our wide angle, but I just needed that, and I have not thought about putting it back. So we look a bit wobbly now. Okay.
We're so wobbly.
Most stores will close now,
Yeah.
so we're gonna stop record shopping for today. But that was successful, and we're a lot poorer now.
Unfortunately.
We actually got a suitcase for the way back. Well, we don't have the suitcase yet, but we got the. We paid for bringing a suitcase back. It's just
Wondering if it's enough.
it's probably not going to be enough, those 10 kilos. No. Alexander, we have a bit of a problem.
Well,
We're very much in Soho because this is Carnaby Street. Carnival Street, what the heck? Carnaby Street. There's a bit of a problem though. It's not night and it's not rainy.
no.
And the song we picked is "Rainy Night in Soho" by the Pogues.
That's how well
We're ill prepared because this is still Tour de Meuse, Joep or no Joep. But we are in Soho and that is the song we went for.
Yeah.
And it's a beautiful song, but I don't know the lyrics very well. I didn't pick it, he did, so he has no excuse. This here is Liberty, and Liberty is a very, very, very fancy warehouse. And it's actually made from the leftovers of 2 ships. They took them apart and turned it into this building. We're gonna go there when it's open because the inside is even more impressive than the outside, even though it's massive. It's like extremely wide and it has many floors. It doesn't really show how high it is, but when you're inside you can tell. And that's where you can really tell the boat heritage because there's things in there that don't seem to make sense for a normal house, but I guess they had those stairwells and they had those arches and throughways, so they just used them in the building. But yeah, that was once 2 boats, now it's a fancy warehouse. We'll be back when it's open. No, you're a fat hippo. I think that, and the fact that I just heard a guy say, "But I eat Chinese all the time," sort of gives away we're in Chinatown. What was the lyrics again? Also from Wild West End by Dire Straits. Oh, I say also, but we still have to get to the other one.
Yeah.
I went down Chinatown. In the back room, it's a man's world. All the money go down. There you go. Lampoons everywhere. Quite festive. Happy Mid-Autumn Festival. Dude, August is just past. What are you guys doing? Some people really want autumn.
Anyway.
They have they do have a different calendar. That must be it. Do they have autumn? There's always something going on here, so this deserves a double shout out. First of all, for being a place where there's always something going on. It's not that busy today, as you can see, there's space around me. This is Leicester Square, and it's not on our list, but the song deserves a mention. It is Jeffery Goes to Leicester Square by Jethro Tull. I don't actually know the lyrics very well. I'm not gonna look them up and fake it, but it's a great song from a great record, so make sure you check that one out. But this is Leicester Square. It's not so much of a square, it's just an area, Leicester area. And there's some weird sounds coming from those trees. Well, the world may end soon. That sound is coming from this tree. And people don't seem too bothered about it, but it's a bit odd. Well,
I don't know.
that's a thing.
It is.
Here's another one from Wild West End by Dire Straits. This is Shaftesbury Avenue, and the lyrics go, I got a pickup from my steel guitar, so you're walking down Shaftesbury Avenue. Well, we are walking on Shaftesbury Avenue, which is very hard to say, but not for long, because for our last song-related thing for today, we're heading to an even busier place. Alexander's getting tired, he's like, no, no more, and then we'll get food. We find ourselves on Trafalgar Square, And if you ever find yourself here, make sure you actually play the song on your headphones or whatever that we are referring to here, which is the song Trafalgar Square by Jonathan Wilson, which is a bit of genius. While you're here though, make sure, whatever you do, do not climb the lions. He's trying, but he's not managing. And these are all good people who don't try. Trafalgar Square is in the middle of everything. I have no sense of direction. I keep ending up here if I walk without navigation. It's got fountains, it's got a gallery, it's got music going on, and usually there's art pieces here and there, but I think they are redoing them because the plinth that at least one of them is usually on is now in scaffolding, so something new is coming. Yeah, this is Trafalgar Square, and the song fits it perfectly. So Trafalgar Square by Jonathan Wilson. Give it a try. Also, there's a Cafe Nero. If you want coffee, don't go to Cafe Nero. Just don't. Oh, hello. It's us. Something to definitely do in London is walk at night, because it is very well lit. Now, I am environmentally conscious enough to sometimes wonder if this is a good idea. But hey, the world's going to shit anyway. May as well enjoy it while it lasts, right? We managed to find a place to eat in Soho. Looks good, very cozy. So we were planning to go to our nearest pub, the Askew, but apparently their kitchen closes at 8-ish, and it's now 8-ish. So we are, we are somehow managing to find a place to eat in Soho on a Sunday. That's something. We have our steak pie here. How is it? I guess. And I didn't film the start of this because I was doing the time lapse that you probably saw or will see. But this is lovely. This is a good spot to land. I'm waiting for my apple cranberry crumble or blackberry. And we did the unspeakable. We got half pints of Guinness, but hey, let's be reasonable. This pub is called the Cambridge. Would recommend. It's a lovely place. With a view on Charing Crossroad. So if you're looking for this place, that's where you find it. London in the rain is twice as much London because everything reflects. That's awesome. I've let Alexander do navigation now because he actually has a sense of direction. I know I'm the tour guide here, but since we keep walking back and forth, I figured, you know what, I'll leave it up to him now. We keep ending up here and we keep finding different stuff. I like trains.
Yes, you do.
Yes, you do.
My battery's dead.
Almost dead.
Almost.
6%. Breakfast has been had, and would you look at this? Would you look at this? Who says we don't get any summer? It's summer.
Summer lost its shit. It's here now.
We're going hardcore today. T-shirt, no hoodie. It's actually still quite cold, but it's not going to be cold forever. I mean, it's refreshing. Oh, look at that.
Freaking hell.
Look at the sunshine. Welcome to Acton Park, which is not exactly one of the great parks of London, but it is a way for us to get to our underground station. We're going to Acton Central rather than Acton East, where we usually go, because we're going to take the underground, the overground.
Again.
The tube, still the tube, to Richmond, which will be a bit more chill than our day yesterday, to spare this guy. We go the other way. So this is what the Brits call a green. It's not quite a park, not quite just a patch of grass, but it's usually in a built-up area because there's all housing around here, and you can just walk through it or have a picnic or have your kids play or your dogs shit or whatever. The village green. So we're now going through Richmond's village green to get to the riverside, obviously, because the Thames is everywhere. You'd almost forget we're still in London. We really are. This is definitely for the wealthy. There's some really nice housing here. Some old money, some new money. And that road leads directly to the Thames. So you can dip your feet in it, which we won't. Who needs Saint-Tropez anyway? I'm gaining followers though. Hello. You wanna hire a boat?
A punk.
You wanna hire a boat? When in Richmond, make sure to climb Richmond Hill because the view is worth it, and it's a nice workout before lunch or after breakfast. Well, Tour de Meuse viewers, if I didn't tell you, you would think this could be the river Meuse/Maas. I assure you it's still the Thames, and we're following it to the record store. What was it called? Eel something. Things are getting a bit exciting. We're walking to the record store and the coffee, and we saw a bridge on the map. It showed a little dotted line where we're supposed to walk. So we're like, okay, we can cross there. And we just saw a sign, ferry to Twickenham. Twickenham is the area where the record store is. And that's no bridge, that's a ferry that just shows as a walking thing on Google Maps. So now we're hoping that the ferry goes, otherwise we have quite a bit of walking back to do to get back to the next bridge. So let's see how this is gonna go. Fingers crossed for a ferry. We found the ferry. We had to figure out how it worked. We saw the sign here. And it wasn't a ferry, but then we saw a house and there was a guy and he waved and we waved back and he stuck up his thumb and now geese fly by and now he's gonna take the ferry to us. So this is how that works. Here he comes now. They're waiting for you. They're waiting for you. Come on. Come on. Go. After the doggo intermezzo, here is our ferry. Not that one. That would be very cozy. It's the one behind it with a little motor. Heck yeah. £2 takes you to the other side. Hey, that seems like a good innings. Well, that's one way to cross the river to a record store, isn't it? It's my first boat trip to a record store. Beat that, Joep. That was a wobbly bridge. That's actually his joke, by the way. But this wobbly bridge floats. You need an oven? Found an oven. Found 2 ovens. Happy to see that someone has noticed the potholes.
But the paint is already faded.
The paint is already faded,
So, yeah.
They just wait for the paint to fade and then they ignore ever having seen them. Look at that. Fixed potholes.
Something happened.
Hey, sort of, kind of. And then they ran out of, still a bit soft, then they ran out of tarmac. It takes a ferry ride to get to Twickenham, but there's no denying it's a rather charming little area of not quite, but still somewhat London. Entirely unlike London. We made it to the centre of Twickenham, it seems. Centre is all of one street, but they have everything you need. Coffee, record store.
Mouth-watering burgers.
And mouth-watering burgers. Well, not yet, if that's okay.
Yeah.
Just had breakfast.
Never not browsing records.
Never not browsing records. And the music ends. Never not spending money on browsing records.
That too.
Right, that was record shop 3. How much did you spend?
21.
Oh, 34. Anyway, we got a recommendation for decaf. So we're going to try and get decaf from a place that is not a chain for a change. Brown bagging. Oh, are you brown bagging?
Yeah, I am.
He's brown bagging. Oh, he's got 7 inches only. That's actually quite a lot of money in 7 inches then. We're on a bus. It's very vibrating, this bus.
Told to wait at this bus stop for a short time to help even out the service.
Evening out the service. Are you also evening out the service?
Evening out.
Evening?
Evening.
Right, Monument. It's all of a 3-minute walk to the Sky Garden, so we're a bit early, but not that early. We timed it well. And back we go into the London sunshine. There is said monument right there. It's kind of hard to miss. So in case you wonder what we're doing here, that is what we're doing here. That there, that opening, that's a restaurant. You can go there for free and look out over London. I don't think you even have to eat anything, so that's great. So we're gonna enjoy the view over the city from up there. Joep, this one's for your fear of heights. Couldn't film the entrance because there's a very, very rigorous process. All of our pockets and everything are checked, but we are now officially in Sky Garden. That's a room with a view. So this is sort of a tour of where we still have to go. We have to the right there, we pointed out, there is... I just told you what that church was called and I forgot the name.
Oh crap.
Did you listen?
Well, I did, but
St. Paul's. St. Paul's is right there. And if you look there, there's the London Eye. And to the left a bit, but I'm not sure if you can see it on the video, is the clock tower of the House of Parliament, where Big Ben is ringing.
Wait, is that Battersea Power Station right there? The 4 round tubes?
That is Battersea Power Station,
Oh, yes.
right there, yeah. We'll definitely go there as well. That is, yeah, that's it. Yeah,
That's freaking huge, isn't it?
it's big. Yeah, it's really big. BT Tower's right there. And that's the City of London, right beneath us. Well, that's a view to behold. Shall we check the other side?
Yes.
Because there's more there. Plenty of windows. And on the other side, a good look, a good view over Canary Wharf, the docks, of course, Tower Bridge. We do plan to go to that side, to Greenwich and such, in a bit. But let's first enjoy the view a bit more. We're back inside, I guess that's why they call it the Sky Garden. And I wonder if you can see the other side of all this if we climb these stairs. We can't actually go outside here, but still, the view is cool. You can look at the gherkin. It's also surprisingly not hot here, despite being all glass. It's a bit stuffy, but nothing major.
Tough one a second, isn't it?
So as a part of our tour, I also included food options. And we're now going to PilPel Falafel. It's a chain in London, at least in London. And it's supposed to be really good. And we got these food tips from a YouTube channel called Tom the Taxi Driver. Which, if you're interested in, you know, how London is sort of working, it's worth a watch. And he also seems like a nice dude. What's his license plate again?
T11 TXE.
T11 TXE. So
He drives a TXE.
he drives a TXE, which is an electric taxi. Yeah. We're hoping to bump into him, and then all of a sudden we'll be in a taxi, even though that is not really within our budget because we buy too many records. Well, we got an appetizer, and I can already tell you without having eaten any of these, that's good falafels, and they've been really friendly. And we're just sitting here literally under the shadow of Sky Garden, or whatever this building is called. I actually don't know. Enjoying our falafels. Thanks again, Tom, the taxi driver. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready for this.
Cheerio. My bag has torn. Alexander's bag has not torn. So my bag is now finding its refuge in Alexander's bag.
He says.
And we will...
Crap. That's not gonna work.
Okay. Our bags have
We
failed.
need a new bag.
We need better bags. Right. light rail. It's an automated rail train that drives through the harbour area, the Docklands area, Canary Wharf, etc., etc. There is someone on board to check up on us, but the train is fully automated, and I can tell you, a real driver is more solid. But it works. So this is what we're going to cross, but underwater. That's the thing here. And we're going to go to that ship that you see there, because we have a little thing to tell you about that. But first, tunnel. And down we go into the abyss. It is the Greenwich food tunnel, where they don't have much food, but do have lots of feet. Food. Keep your feet to yourself. Looks like we're in a tunnel. There's actually also, what's the thing called that you use to go down a mountain? One of those lifts, it has a name. Like a gondola thing that you can take instead of the tunnel. That's not free, the tunnel is free. But we have a better way of getting back to the other side, you'll see. I don't know, man, but I'm pretty sure I just read something on the floor. I can't say the writing was on the wall, but it definitely was on the floor.
No. Ground floor.
Behind me is a boat. It'd be a ship. And it's called the Cottage. I don't know much about the history of the ship, but what I do know is that Dire Straits, again, they were definitely from this area, they have a song called Single-Handed Sailor, in which they sing, and in the night when the lazy wind goes wailing around the Cottage. Pretty sure it was, I'm pretty sure he's referring to when it was still sailing. Currently it's just on a plinth. You can actually get under it. I'm not sure if it's free though, so let's have a look. Don't think so. And that is where we just were with the DLR. Massive buildings. Actually looks quite impressive when you ride through them, drive through them. That being said, it looks prettier from a distance. And to the left is the London city skyline with the Shard. And if you look very carefully, there is the building where we just were standing on top of. Yes. Right. I spot a record store called Casbah. Well, once we're there, done there, we're not going to get our cash back, that's for sure. That was Casbah, and we didn't go too mad. You spent 35?
Yeah.
I spent...
No, a little more.
I don't even know how much I spent, I just paid. And
62, never mind.
62, I spent 41. Could be worse. But nice little shop, and they did ask us about football though, so that's not something to ask either of us.
Nope.
But hey, it is a popular subject. We also didn't talk about eel pie, no? Eel pie. Yeah, the one we were at.
Why can't we remember that?
We can't remember. The one we were just at near Richmond. What a charming little shop that was, and apparently it's named after an island, Eel Pie Island. That was actually sort of what the cavern is for the Beatles. Eel Pie Island was a hotel that was on that island. Was the big explosion for the Stones, and a lot of big bands played there until it burned down because, of course. Maybe an insurance case, they can't be sure, but that's what the owner told us at least. Yeah, a great shop there as well, really friendly. Would have loved to spend more time there, but of course we had to get to Sky Garden. Either way, off to, what's the other one? Video Music Exchange? That one. But it's not a very good sounding name. Also, we're not sure if we're walking there, but well. I'm not sure if it's in the background of the video, but while talking to you, we actually walked by the store, so... Yeah, we're bad at this.
bargain basement.
Did you find the bargain basement?
Yeah.
Thus we find ourselves in Greenwich Park, which is not the most exciting of London parks, but it is one with the nicest views. That being said, getting a view also means having to climb. So that's what's up next for us. I'm giving her all it's got, Captain!
Oh yes! Gear down!
Look behind me. That's why. Ooh, it's a dark and scary forest. There's a dark and scary bearded man. Ooh. Behold the Royal Observatory, which is where Greenwich Mean Time is being decided.
They say so.
They say so. So no matter how early or late we may be, we're always on time here. This is great. Skyline continues, by the way. And it's quite busy here because everyone likes being exactly on time, so they're all taking selfies with their watches. That's how it works. And you all see where this is going, people. To hell and back. But at least we're going to hell and back with a boat. Yeah.
One or the next one?
Next boat.
This is my boat. My boat is amazing. That's us. We're on a boat.
Yes.
More cowbell.
Alla fine un catamarano questo, giusto?
How British is this? Passengers will exit at the back of the boat, Alexander.
They say so.
They say so. More than once. Well, they said twice that we had to exit at the back of the boat, but now we're being sent to the front of the boat. Okie dokie. Then we shall. Alexander,
Yeah.
passengers will exit at the front of the boat.
Or maybe not.
Or maybe not. We're just gonna stay here forever.
No.
Perfectly timed seagull. And another one. How British do you want your London trip to be? Well, about that British. It's shiny as heck. That little shimmery golden thing there, that's still the clock tower. Elizabeth Tower it's officially called. And this is the House of Parliament. And no one ever looks at this. And it's such a cool building, and it has another tower that's actually more impressive. But it doesn't go doo-doo-doo-doo so well. And it doesn't tell you what time it is.
No.
It does
But it's
obviously
still cool.
tell you you're in Britain. Because flag. They're still working on that though, but it's looking good.
Yeah.
With pedestrian crossings.
Please use pedestrians crossing.
Exactly. So apparently this is so as soon as pedestrians start crossing here, you got to walk on top of them.
Use them.
You have to use them. Yeah.
Use.
Walk on the pedestrians that are crossing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sit on them actually, even easier.
Well, not on me, please.
Nope. Well, you're not crossing. You're just a bit slow. The use pedestrians crossing sign tale continues. We were looking at the sign. We were taking photos of the sign. We were making video of the sign. We didn't actually think about the meaning of the sign. Turns out it was supposed to cross there. Go figure. So it was, lads, footway is closed. That's what the sign says there. And I literally said, we really didn't notice. It's like, you're looking at it. Yeah, we were. We're autistic idiots.
You don't say.
We're not gonna take a photo here because everyone already is. And I'm too fucking hipster for that shit, okay? I had falafels today. I just can't. This is a random Monday at 7:30, and it's still ridiculously busy. So if you're ever here on a bank holiday, make sure that you can handle a bit of people around you, because it's absolutely packed and you're not gonna walk anywhere fast. But the view is kind of cool. You're not a hipster.
Am I?
You're not. Even I don't know what I just saw. And I've been to Piccadilly Circus and all that, but that was weird. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you London sunset. That's many kinds of awesome. If you ever want to meet your photographer friends, they're all here. Well, didn't bring a camera this time.
Nope.
I guess it goes without saying, but we're approaching London Eye. I think designed by the Dutch and built by the Germans and I don't know what, but definitely not British, but still a landmark. Reason we're not going in it is that the ticket is prohibitively expensive. It's actually ridiculous. It also stopped working now. It never stops actually during the day. You can just get on while it rotates. But at some point of course it closes, and that seems to be now. But we're going to still have a good look at it because it's a really cool Ferris wheel. Got wires. We need wires. There's a whole bloody Ferris wheel dangling on these wires. It's a big one. And it's got pink lights in the trees, because why not? To give you an idea of the scale, this thing has quite a few pods where people can be in and enjoy the ride. A pod fits 28 people. There's a lot of people in this thing when it's fully loaded. So, I mean, hundreds. So that's how big the thing is. I don't know how many pods there are actually. Should have googled that before I started this shot. Shit. So there's 32 pods, each carrying a maximum of 28 people. That's 896 people, almost 900 people in that thing. That's a heavy load. I don't know any elevator that can do that. So yeah, she's a big girl. Oh boy, I don't know. They are a big wheel. Bye London Eye. Goes without saying that you pay a premium at this location, but if you like your Froyo, Snog here, how British is that name, actually that's a really good one. I think a small portion is like £7, so beware. But it's really nice actually. And they have a pink bus. Who doesn't want a pink bus with rainbow colored lights on it? Snog. I have a confession to make. Couldn't stop myself, and we still have to get dinner. And the reason he's not having any is because he's not very well. He's quite susceptible to sugar, and not in a good way. Yeah. So I'll be doing the sweet stuff because I'm a sweet guy. We may have found our dinner already.
Yeah.
Somewhat unplanned, but we saw a burger place behind us. It's right there, and we googled it, and the reviews were good. And I still have my Froyo, so I'm eating very fast, but it's very good, as I told you. Oh, by the way, the price. They actually start at $5.40, but that's with one dip, or one topping. We like trains. Yes, you do. Huh? Jouw friet, mijn friet. We got burgers, we got fries, I got loaded fries, he's got just fries.
Unloaded fries.
Unloaded.
Sorry.
He's unloaded on his fries. Cheers. Oh no, that's my mayo. Cheers. There's someone playing Jerry Rafferty's Baker Street in the background. We will still be going there because of the song, obviously. Obviously. We finally managed to get some cash. It's been a challenge. Oh, here we are. Underground entertainment. Believe in boneless. Do you believe in boneless?
What boneless?
Boneless chicken.
Of course.
I just don't like KFC, to be honest.
Nah.
Nah. Embankment.
Yeah, also boneless Pepsi Max.
boneless baked beans.
Mind the gap.
Alexander just said he knows the way to the B&B now. Let's see if he's right. No Google Maps for us? I'm gonna get so lost. Okay. Yeah, I know. That's the response to a well-poured Guinness. So this is our local. It's literally 60 meters away from the B&B. I've been here before once, had great fish and chips, and now we're just here for a Guinness before it closes, because it closes in half an hour. So we got the last round going, and it's a very classic British pub. Yeah.
I'm impressed.
I know, the difference is major, isn't it?
Definitely.
And we're on out of battery.
Dead.
The battery is
So
dead.
are we.
See you. I'm not dead. Are you dead? He's dead.
Sort of.
See you guys tomorrow. It's official. We made it to our first music reference. We are on a Charing Cross Road, and on the song. What's the song called again? Oh shit!
Crap, we're so bad.
Take two. Go ahead. Go. No worries. DJI Mic. Right. Which is where Greenwich Mean Time it is. Yeah. So there's 32 pods, each carrying 28 people maximum. That's 896 kilos. That's almost 900 kilos. Almost a ton of people. How did I get to kilos? I fucked that up. Let's do that again. So there's 32
One people.
One people.
Opnieuw.
Well, there was something on there and it just vanished. It looked cool before I started the camera.